yeah, when we started working like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, we were always like very focused on only making our own music, and then ATB had the idea with his 9 p.m. sample, and I think first of all back then when he had the idea, we were kind of slow or hesitant to do that. And yeah, but it worked very well. We had a lot of fun with it because we still took a sample and wrote a new song about it and gave it a whole new light. And yeah, at some point, Kernkraft 400, we had to do it.
Yeah, it was the pandemic was not really over, but it was more like that was what the idea came from, to see a better day. Finally at the end of the pandemic, when it was over, so we wanted to create something that was hopeful and that everyone could relate to. But yeah, we're working a lot together also during the pandemic, because both me and Toby moved to Dubai. Okay. So that made it possible for us to still be in the room together and work a lot. Actually for us as well, because Toby's from Germany and I'm from Sweden, so we always had to sort of travel somewhere to work. So us moving to the same place, it made it a whole lot easier.
I think when the pandemic started, we all went or stayed as much home as never before, and that's why we made so many songs in that time. I think most of the songs we did in 2020 and 21 maybe more than we did our whole life before. Yeah, and now I really feel it now. The tour is starting again, and now it's kind of like rare that I go into the studio.
Yeah, same as Toby says, but it was a good time to have that we had together and also alone, to just make a lot of new ideas, because that really helps us now when everything is back to normal, what to say.
It was actually not our first track. We had a few before that, which went really, really bad. We had the biggest flops of our lives, both together. And then we had Breaking Me. So, I mean, I think we had a good feeling about it, but I think we wouldn't have expected that it would be number 6 in the world and billion streams now.
No. As Toby was saying, it was you can't really expect something like that, but we're both really glad that it happened. I mean, we have a really good chemistry, both off work and in work. So I think that's what really helps. Like we hang out and not make music as well. So for us, just making music is very, easy and very relaxed. And I think we will make a lot more songs together.
Yeah, we always have little arguments like in the process of making it, but usually it's like not really that it's for days or something. It's maybe for a few minutes, and then when you listen to it more and more, then one or the other opinion wins.
I think it's amazing to finally be back, and it was such a crazy moment because we didn't really because of Breaking Me and Your Love was released during the pandemic, we couldn't really feel the crowd's response to it. So now when we went back together and we had a show together in Italy and Romania, it was amazing to finally see everyone singing together, and everything's back to normal. And I think everyone is just more excited than ever to go to a festival and experience that feeling.
I think Italy has a great dance music scene. Also, I would say in Europe, one of the most historic ones also. Like even in the 90s, you had very big artists in the dance music scene. And I think there's definitely like a certain vibe that comes from Italy to the dance music. Yeah.
As it is right now, I think it's like a big boom with tech house again, and I feel that dance music is on its path to become really big again. I think like dance music and festivals and clubs being open together has it's connected. So I feel that it's gonna just explode more and more and come back to normal as well.